Buenos días. Bueno, aquí un poquito tengo mi presentación de Hutch. Voy a entrar un poquito en mi presentación de hoy. I'll do a presentation today. I'd like to begin by telling you my inCruises story. Mi historia de inCruises. Yo empecé como todos, tenemos una historia, tenemos un background, todos venimos de algún sitio. We all come from somewhere, right? And my history starts with a company, a network marketing company that I begun at the age of 19 years old. And I rose to the highest level of that company. Then I left that company to found my own software company. From there, I've launched many companies through our Outbox white label, including Tillich. And lately, obviously my number one company, my love, my passion, is everything came together in inCruises. And that's where I'm at now with inCruises. So just to give you my story, about 3 years ago, my good friend, Michael Hutchison, actually, he's an investor in Muirs. That's how we got to know each other. And he came to me and he said, I want you to help me launch a network marketing company in the cruise industry. And funny enough, I was thinking we were already working on a cruising platform. It wasn't going to exactly be network marketing, so we meshed ideas. And the idea that we meshed is what today is inCruises, which is phenomenal. Not only am I a software provider for the company, this is a little bit of my introduction. Muirs provided the software to launch inCruises. Right now, it's all inCruises software, but we launched it with the help of my company. But I've also become an investor in the company. I believed in the concept from day one. And people say, why do you believe in the concept from day one? I believed in it because, my family loves cruising. So, we love to cruise. We've done 30 plus cruises. I'll share some pictures now. But we are actually helping to launch, inCruises also in Spain and other parts of Europe. And I actually have my family move there now half the year. So half the year in Europe, half the year in the US. Again, people say, why do you love inCruises? Why is it that you love this business? And I'll show you my passion for it is because I love cruising. Cruising has been inside of me. We did this cruise in 2003 after having 10 years with no cruise. We did a cruise in 1993. 10 years later, we did a next cruise. Since then, we've done now 29 cruises. 29 cruises. We've been all over the Mediterranean. We've been all over, the south, the north of Europe, everywhere pretty much. We've traveled in cruises. We've actually been to Russia now. Once on our own, twice in cruises. So I've been to Russia 3 times because of cruises, twice more. Finland, Sweden, we've done Asia in cruises. We have done, Middle East in cruises. That's the beautiful thing about cruises. You can do them everywhere in the world. Everywhere in the world you can do cruises. And again, my family loves cruises. When we go together, my mom and dad come with us. And have my mom stand up, please, if you don't mind. Yeah. That's my mom's girl. And she loves cruises. She calls herself the Queen of Cruises. That's her, her name. And she's done, I think, 1 more cruise than me, or 2 more cruises than me. So we love cruises. So let me get to, again, why I love inCruises so much. Let me share this with you. And so these are basically the reasons. I believe firmly that travel fundamentally can change the world. So what might appear to be that we're all having just an entertainment time and a good time, you're actually helping to change the world. Can you say that in Russian? This is important.
Почему я так люблю круизы? Потому что я уверен в том, что круизы могут изменить полностью нас, и мы можем изменить мир фундаментально.
Lo que aparenta que solamente estamos disfrutando y pasándolo bien en un crucero, la realidad es que estamos to change our perspectives, I believe, in fundamental ways to our core, to who we are. Mark Twain said that travel is fatal to prejudice, bigotry, and narrow-mindedness, and many of our people need it solely on these accounts. Broad, wholesome, charitable views of men and things cannot be acquired by vegetating in one of little corners of the earth in one's lifetime. How many people just stay in their little world and think that life is their little world? When life is so much bigger, you can see other cultures, you can see other people, you can see the world, you can experience. When you do that, your mind changes about what's possible within you and outside of you.
Очень много людей живут в своем тесном мире, никуда не выезжая, и им кажется, что больше ничего в этом мире нет. Они даже боятся. На самом деле, и это кажется им маленький мир. На самом деле наш мир настолько огромный, настолько многообразный, чудесный, что просто нужно не бояться выйти за рамки и путешествовать. И вы сами удивитесь, насколько этот мир огромный, красивый и многообразный.
El viaje te da perspectiva, te da la oportunidad de cambiar y ver el mundo de una forma distinta. Cuando tienes the outcome of travel is that it changes people to their core. It changes people to their core, making them more open-minded, with their bigger perspective of what life is about, how precious it is, and how amazing this planet we call home is. It's amazing, isn't it? Yeah. Isn't this beautiful? Look outside. By the way, I was born on that island, right there. Cuba. And look at me now. And as we change and we gain that broader worldwide perspective, there's a ripple effect. That's really interesting here. There's a ripple effect that occurs when we share our experiences with others. It's a ripple effect. See, I share it with Abel. Abel shared it with Jonathan. Jonathan shared it with, George, Jorge, right? And he shared it with lots of other people. Antonio, and lots of other people here. It's a ripple effect that always, when you experience something that you like, it's a ripple effect. So you must know that what you're doing, this is important. You must know that what you're doing is far greater than selling a membership and marketing a business opportunity. See, those two things are fine, those two things are good. But that's just here. There's something far greater what you're doing when you're with inCruises, when you're sharing inCruises, no matter what it is that you're sharing. Can you please say that again?
Мы должны понимать то, что когда мы путешествуем, мы наслаждаемся этим, и это передается от нас всем людям, с которыми мы встречаемся и рассказываем об этом. Это волновой эффект. И то, что мы делаем в inCruises, мы делимся своим путешествием, своим членством. Это расширяет все больше и больше возможностей для других людей.
Es mucho más grande, muchísimo más grande.
Работа, которую мы проводим.
We truly have in our hands an opportunity to change lives and change the world. And by the way, have a good time while we're doing it.
Вы должны подумать о том, какой у нас замечательный вообще в жизни моменты, потому что мы меняем жизни людей. Не просто так мы себе путешествуем. Это делаем глобально. То есть мы начинаем менять свою жизнь, и это уже повторяется на многих-многих примерах других людей.
Lo que tenemos aquí es una por seis. I have been in a lot of businesses that we changed lives and we were changing the world. We were making the world a better place. But none of those businesses was as fun as this business. Yo he estado en muchos negocios que era muy divertido, muy entretenido. Perdón, que se podía cambiar el mundo, cambiar las personas, pero que no era tan divertido como esto.
У меня было много бизнесов и есть, но вот inCruises мой самый любимый. Почему? Именно потому, что благодаря inCruises мы можем менять мир. То есть наша миссия очень огромная.
¿Os estáis divirtiendo aquí? Yes. Are you having fun? Are you having fun?
Yes. Вы наслаждаетесь при этом все?
Da. This is not something we're saying. The experts are saying it. At the highest level is an expert that wrote a book called Far and Away, How Travel Can Change the World. How Travel Can Change the World. This is a recent publication, a great book. So I think you need to boldly go around saying things like this. I'm going to say it to you and we're going to repeat it together. inCruises is the best value in travel. Now, stop for a second. Think about this. inCruises is the best value in travel, period. Take a second and think.
Подумайте о том, насколько ценный inCruises для путешествий.
Un segundo y piensa, ¿es verdad esto o no? Un segundo y piensa.
Одну секунду, просто задумайтесь, насколько это ценно.
Si lo es, if it is, then say it with me right now. Say it in English, Spanish, or Russian. Say it.
inCruises
inCruises очень ценный для путешествий, несомненно.
Muy bien. inCruises is the best business opportunity with the best comp program in the industry, period. inCruises es la mejor oferta. Dilo conmigo, si lo crees, dilo. Okay. Don't say it if you don't believe it.
Не говорите, если вы не
No lo
верите.
digas si no lo crees.
Если вы не верите, не говорите это. Если вы
Dilo si lo crees.
верите.
Believe it. Yeah. 100.
inCruises, if you want, you say it with me. Let's say it again. Say it in your language. So say it. Okay? inCruises is the best salary period. And inCruises is the best business opportunity with the best count program in the industry period. Esto hay que decirlo continuamente, decírselo a otros, decírselo a uno mismo. You have to constantly be saying it to yourself and to others constantly. With that boldness, con esa fortaleza de decir, con certeza. With boldness, yes? Да?
Да, вы должны это все через себя пронести, когда вы это говорите, вы должны почувствовать, поверить и также донести людям. Это как бонус, как вознаграждение вы это представляете людям.
See, if you don't believe it, then do whatever it is that you think is better than this.
No.
See, this is, I believe this. Yo creo en esto. Yo estoy aquí. Let's do it, right? Okay. All right. So, I know what I know, and I'm telling you, I've been doing this for a long time. I've been in network marketing for 27 years. 26 years, 26 and a half years. Network marketing, 26 and a half years. I know what I know. This is the best. Yo sé lo que sé, 26 años en esta industria de network marketing. Este es el mejor programa que ha existido. Si no lo estuviera yo aquí, o si no lo estuviera haciendo yo mejor.
Я 26 лет уже занимаюсь сетевым маркетингом, но лучше, чем inCruises, я не встречал, и в этом я абсолютно убежден.
We're talking about a fantastic value, an amazing comp plan, and world-class leadership. A fantastic value, an amazing comp plan, and world-class leadership. You need to write that in your brain. A fantastic value, a great comp plan, and world-class leadership.
Запомните вот эти три фразы, ключевые фразы, которые включают в себя inCruises.
Great support for a 2-year-old company. Great support. A growing market. Cruising is a growing market. La industria de los cruceros está creciendo muchísimo. Y tenemos solamente 2 años con un increíble sistema de soporte para todos los socios.
У нас отличная поддержка, которая вот работает уже 2 года, да, и постоянно развивается в компании. Но самое главное и ценное это то, что просто это огромный растущий рынок туризма и именно круизной индустрии.
inCruises is great. We already know that. And now we're getting ready to make it even better. I'll make 3 announcements today that will change your business, I believe, in significant ways. As part of the key focus that Hutch shared with you last time we met, he shared with you that 2018 is the year that we do what? We focus on who? On us? No. No, we focus on the company?
No.
What do we focus on?
On us.
On us.
Me.
В 2018 году самый главный акцент, который мы будем делать, это не на компании, не на руководстве, а именно на нас с вами, партнерах.
We focus on you, okay? We're announcing our regional event for 2018. Your momentum is strong, it's very strong. To keep that energy going, we're going to be hosting regional events beginning in April. In fact, in March, we're already starting some mini events, right, Hutch? In March, where are you going to be in March? Give us a quick.
Lima, Peru,
Lima, Peru,
Kiev,
Kiev,
and Almaty, Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan, okay? But you're also going to Puerto Rico
Puerto Rico.
and probably Argentina, I heard, or
Yeah.
possibly, tentatively
Yeah.
Argentina. So we're expanding, we're growing. Por todo el mundo. Vamos a estar, Hutch va a estar en marzo en Perú, en Argentina, se va a ir a Kazakhstan, bueno, vamos a nombrar a los sitios. Así que this event will be free of charge. No admission or registration necessary for your guests, so everyone can come. Okay, that's self-explanatory. Okay, you will be required to purchase a lunch. We're going to do it in that lunch format. That you buy a lunch for yourself and for your guests, and then that way you're allowed to come into the meeting. But the lunch is together, which is great. We got this idea, by the way, from Olga's event in Moscow. I heard, right, Hutch, that Olga's event. Phenomenal idea, very successful.
Да, ну вы поняли, прочитали, да? Что
Нет, еще раз.
Самое главное это что мы будем делать, региональные мероприятия в разных странах и городах, и они начнутся буквально уже с марта месяца в Киеве, в Казахстане и в Пуэрто-Рико, и затем дальше будут следовать. И входные билеты для гостей будут бесплатные, То, что вы должны как лидеры делать, это купить обед вашим приглашенным гостям.
Este concepto de evento lo hemos copiado de Olga, que ha hecho en Moscú un evento casi con 500 personas.
Как пример, который очень понравился, когда Ольга Артемченко делала в Москве для наших гостей, для наших...
Un evento que hizo ella hace unos meses.
Да, замечательно.
Con casi 500 personas en Moscú, de ese formato, que si la gente se compra su comida, el evento es gratuito, no obstante que se compre su comida para después del evento todos comer juntos. ¿Te parece bien este evento? You think this is a good idea?
Yeah.
Good format, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, if you plan on attending any event, seating for your guests will be determined on first come, first served basis. So please arrive early and ensure that you get a seat. So you'll get more information on that by the end of January. So at the end of January, you get the entire list, you get all the registrations. Al final de enero van a recibir la registración, van a recibir los links para poder registrarse y participar en estos eventos.
С января месяца вы получите уже все нужные материалы, формы для регистрации этих мероприятий, гостей, партнеров, поэтому распространяйте информацию очень быстро. Кто первый пришел, тот и будет сидеть в первых рядах и так дальше, или вообще сможет посетить эти мероприятия.
So join us in Kyiv, in Ukraine, Almaty in Kazakhstan, Madrid, Spain. We're doing one in Madrid. We're doing one in Frankfurt, Germany. And let's build a huge model, a very successful model for prosperity as we grow inCruises in 2018. So these events are the perfect opportunity, in my opinion. This is the brainchild of Hutch. This is Hutch's idea for global expansion, 2018. These events are the perfect opportunity for you to join your fellow partners for what? What are you going to be learning? Comprehensive training, recognition, exciting lineup of international presenters. So we'll be bringing presenters to every event that are new to the area, so to speak, leaders from all over the world, product reveals and exclusive announcements, and much more. So these are going to be great, great events to attend, okay? Mark these events in your calendar. As soon as they come out, again, end of January, you should get the whole lineup. And just share the good news. Share the good news about inCruises. The more people we have, the more we'll grow to 2018 with these events, okay? So, number 2 announcements. These are number one announcement is regional events. La primero que acabamos de anunciar son los eventos regionales que empezamos ahora en marzo, abril, por todo el mundo. ¿Bien? That was the number 1 announcement that we made. Now, we're going to talk about the number 2 announcement. Number 2 announcement for 2018 is that we're lining up monthly incentives. This is important. We're lining up the monthly incentives with our incentive dream cruises and our weekly bonuses. This is important. So now people are fighting not for just month end, they're fighting for week end. They want to finish the week, get cruise dollars, get matching bonuses, and grow your business with incentive dream cruises.
Значит, первое объявление вы поняли, какое это региональное мероприятие, которые дадут нам очень хороший результат для роста. И второе, это то, что мы объявляем, что в 2018 году мы будем награждать вас очень часто, еженедельно, новым стимул-бонусом. Это еженедельные круизные доллары, которые вы можете получать каждую неделю на ваши спонсорские круизы.
More information, okay? So starting this week, it's already started, it's already going. We are running weekly incentive that run just like the weekly bonuses. So from Sunday to Sunday. This is already starting.
Это уже начало работать, буквально с 1 числа, с воскресенья по воскресенье. Вы можете получать каждую неделю новые круизные доллары.
And winners will earn cruise dollars each week that they can use towards those incentive dream cruises. Okay? What are those incentives? Here we go. Have you seen our incentive dream cruises? By the way, do you know what our incentive dream cruises are?
Yeah.
Raise your hand, you know what our incentive dream cruises are. We have the whole list for 5 years. Okay, okay. Here they are. You can go to inCruises.com, click on cruises, then click on incentive dream cruises, see the entire lineup, and now you know for the next 5 years we're going to be seeing the world. In 5 years. En 5 años vamos a ver todo el mundo. Seeing the world. Here it is. It's all there. Incentive dream cruises.
Кто еще не видел, посмотрите, у нас в кабинете есть кнопочка зеленая стимул Dream круизы. Там на 5 лет уже разработаны программы круизов замечательных. Вот как раз на них мы будем получать эти спонсорские стимулы круизных долларов.
Top leaders in activations each week are going to earn this cruise dollars. So every week, the 1 through 10 are going to earn cruise dollars. Every week. So it ends on Sunday and it starts again on Monday. And it lines up, this is important, it lines up with matching bonuses. So, this is important. if an upline has an incentive, I have an incentive to tell you, hey, activate, because if you activate and you earn instant bonuses, I get what? I get matching bonuses, right? But what's in it for them? Well, instant bonuses. Well, apart from instant bonuses, now you can tell them, hey, activate, because you get what? Cruise dollars too. So now you got a double incentive for them, where you get your matching bonuses. So it's about activations, yes?
И, конечно же, вот вы посмотрите, сколько призовых долларов можете зарабатывать каждую неделю. Это 10 топ-лидеров, да, в этом рейтинге. Запомните, значит, вам будет очень выгодно работать с вашей первой линией, которая будет вам давать матчинг-бонус, как и до сих пор у нас было в маркетинге будет. Но кроме этого вы получаете двойное вознаграждение, потому что от этих же activo мы будем получать y $10 еженедельно.
Como veis, hay un doble incentivo aquí, el incentivo de que la gente tuya directa active personas por sus bonos instantáneos, del cual tú recibes un instant bonus, pero ahora ellos también pueden ganar, activa, porque también te vas a ganar Cruise Dollars. Si estás en el listado de los top 10, te ganas Cruise Dollars, se activa mucha gente esta semana, muchas personas, y así no solamente tienes un incentivo de bonos instantáneos para ellos, pero además también tienes incentivo de motivarles con Cruise Dollars semanalmente, por lo cual hay un incentivo de terminar cada semana.
Se puede ganar 2.000 Cruise Dollars todos los meses, ¿no?
Una persona, cualquier persona que es número 1, podría ganarse 2.000 Cruise Dollars todos los meses.
Wow.
So a person that John says, can one person earn, let's say hypothetically, $2,000, 2,000 Cruise Dollars in any one month? Yes, if they're number 1, 4 weeks in a row, they can earn 2,000 Cruise Dollars. Yes, it's possible. It's possible.
Да, это возможно. Для очень активных людей вы сможете зарабатывать очень много крузных долларов. Так что будете постоянно в круизах, если захотите.
It's possible.
Это
Okay.
возможно, вполне возможно.
All right, so how does it work? How does it work? Funny enough, it works just like matching bonuses. Look what we're doing here. It's exactly like matching bonuses. 5 points to win, 1 point for member, 1 point for partner, 1 point for partner. For partner member, actually it's 2 points for partner member. So I'm sorry, it's 2 points for partner member. It's a correction.
Это работает точно так же, как и работает матчинг бонус. То есть нужно получить за неделю 5 баллов, чтобы выиграть данные крузные доллары. Один член – это 1 балл, один партнер – еще 1 балл, и партнер-член клуба – это 2 балла.
It's 2 points. 2 points.
2 points.
2 points. Okay.
2 балла.
Tiebreaker is income earned first, then total number of team partners during the 7-day period. That's the tiebreaker. Okay. During that 7-day period is income of the partner earned. But if there's a tie, whoever has the most income first earned, that's whoever wins. Then if the income is also tied, then the second tiebreaker is the total number of team partners during that week.
Ну и будет подсчитываться общий рейтинг, то есть, потому что в списке могут быть люди, которые имеют одинаковое количество приглашенных. Естественно, на первые места будут выходить те, у которых больше доход за данную неделю будет подсчитываться еще.
Si hay empate, ya todos sabéis, ¿no? Si hay empate. You don't have to think about what's coming up next month. It's 2018 through November 2018. Through November 2018, this incentive is on right now, week to week.
Да, и подумайте о том, что это не на месяц, это на полностью, на весь год уже готовый, вот запущенный промоушен, который уже вступил в силу и будет работать весь год.
No tenéis que pensar en qué será el incentivo de febrero o de marzo. Ese es un incentivo semanal de ahora hasta final de noviembre. ¿Entendido? Muy bien. Announcing, I'm going to make the third announcement today, my third and final announcement, which is that we're now announcing today an important collaboration that's coming up in the next few weeks, next few months, with a global leader in payment processing called inCruises. Now, a lot of you don't know what inCruises is. I will not let them, I'll not take away his speech. inCruises is a giant in the industry of payment processing. And this collaboration, we have been working on it for over a year now. We have been working on getting this done. To say this, usually companies of our size, we're still small, we're still a startup in the network marketing industry. We don't even come close to a company like inCruises yet. That happens later, right? But because of our growth, but because of our track record, it's amazing. We're getting this very early. This changes the game, okay? Say that, please.
И третье наше очень важное объявление – это то, что мы запускаем новую платежную систему, которая понравится вам всем очень. Мы уже работаем буквально больше года над тем, чтобы заключить сотрудничество, уже заключили. и сегодня вас познакомим. Это очень поможет всем нам.
Hemos estado trabajando en esa colaboración casi ya más de un año. Pero regreso with this in place, inCruises is going to catapult itself into the upper levels of the network marketing industry. We're already almost there, and now it's the next level up, right?
Yeah.
So that's huge. In very few words, right, without taking anything away from this presenter, this collaboration will give inCruises the ability to process more payments in more worldwide locations, in more ways, with more support and backing of a true giant, in this case, Ingenico, right? So it is my great pleasure to present to you, and we're going to translate for him. He's going to do it in English. We'll translate Spanish and Russian. It's my great pleasure. Please, round of applause for Andrew Wirtz from Ingenico. Woo!